Hi, welcome to Styx, Master of Shadows. We're doing Renaissance or Renaissance. As long as you can afford Master of Files in the Predator tree, you're in good shape. Max out all your skills. Most of them we won't actually need, but good to have them. Click the eye on the top right for more information, access to playlists and other videos and all that good stuff. But yeah, we're off. This first mission's on a timer. We got to wait for that dude Aaron to get to a certain spot before we can continue the mission. So wait here in the lee of this, don't put the torch out, that'll cause problems later, and steal his flask of amber straight up. Then around here, wait for him to turn, hide there, and you can just walk around here. Watch out for the guy with the beard who's patrolling on the left there. Wait for him to turn his back and then get seen by this archer until he goes orange and go invisible. The reason for that is you want some extra time here to drop down to wait for this archer underneath to pass. Don't then run off and blow the reason you've waited and have him see you, because that causes problems. Come around here. If you make sure you don't get seen by the archer, if you slowed him down you'll have to get out of the way. Then come here, wait for this guy to turn there. Then we're just going to roll across here like that. We've done this before. And then straight down the middle, because we're waiting for Aaron and his retinue. There are hardly any guards here, we've beaten them to the punch. Then he's over there 53 metres away, 52. So it's going to be about 3.5 minutes before we can get this next checkpoint. I think you can do it in 3:15 if you're perfect timing. Now here it's up to you depending on if you want to waste amber or not. You can come through here, use a clone, make some noise and get in the hiding space and then just wait it out for Aaron. I actually decided to wait here thinking it would be a bit quicker, but I left it a bit late. He'll come down here with his 4 Inquisitors and they just do quite a nice pattern, which is why I stopped and watched. 2 of them go, well 4 of them they go around the side, then 2 wait by that cart, you may recognise them from before, and 2 go up to chat with him, and 2 knights. So you want to use this clone a bit earlier, ideally when Aaron just hits the cart rather than as late as I did, but make some noise, that archer will go up there, come around here, cutscene will activate, we're at 3 minutes 37, back through here and the archer will still be up top. If you went through earlier, you'll just use invisibility to get out, blow amber that way. Then come around here, you've got lots of amber to spare, so it's perfectly acceptable. Drop down here, you know the way from here, put out the light, flip the mechanism, make sure that guy has gone back to sleep before you go round, which I don't think I did, because he goes yellow and sees me. Come up here, watch for the bucket and the cup and everything else, don't knock stuff over. Drop down here. Now here, you want to drop just slightly to the left of the middle rail, and they won't hear you. If you drop to the middle or further to the right, the guy on the right will hear you. If you drop too far to the left, the guy on the left will hear you, so it's a pretty fine balance dropping in there. Then make your way up here and out of Zone 1. I don't think we do a time check here, I'm afraid, but it feels like about 5 minutes, I guess. Where are we now? Down here, yes, so you want some sand. Long distance throw lets you put that torch out. You can slow a henchman down if you slow both down. If you throw the sand too quickly, one of them will come back to one of them will come back to put the torch out, and yeah, that will just cause problems with the timing up here a little bit. Anyway, drink some amber, come around here, sneak slowly around here until he goes orange, and then go invisible. He'll walk over, drop down here, and stop dead when you fall. Try not to hang off the sides, so you definitely want to commit to getting over the side, but wait for the henchman to go past. He'll turn his back. Grab the whatever it was that we were stealing, I honestly don't know. There's a guy underneath here next to the sleeping guy-ish who goes a little bit yellow and will see you unless you go invisible early there. But make your way up around that Inquisitor, who's the only survivor of the elf invasion, in a minute. And then around here, we're going to switch back for that amber in a minute, but first of all we're going to get through here because the elves will kill the guards, which just makes it a bit easier. Drop down here, open this. This is the quickest way to do this as far as I can tell, so drop down with an invisible clone, open the lever, drop down invisible and run through. Watch for that orc. Don't roll into the hidey hole, watch for that orc too, make sure he's sleeping, push the button, pull the lever, and we're through here. This cutscene, you're gated again here by time. Basically you've got to wait for the elf to finish talking for the objective to become available, so if you slow crouch all the way down here, like walk at the slowest speed possible, this is running at ×4 speed, he will stop talking just as you make it to here. So, I don't know, do it whatever you like there, but basically you're stuck listening to him, whatever you do. Run back up this way. You're going to need 3 throwing knives for the final section. There are 2 there if you've already used some, and we'll get 1 more on the way out. Jump up here onto this target and then up onto the statue. Whistle here, that elf underneath to your right, see the marker there, will go up the stairs so you can get past him, and come up here and we're going to grab 1 amber just for a bit of safeguarding. We don't need it by any stretch of the imagination, but I like to have it in case things go wrong. If you've got some emergency invisibility that you need, never a bad thing. I tend to use invisibility on the first run through and then pare back where I use it on the second run. to work out where I can be most efficient. Anyway, up here in the next knife is on the right. There's another amber back there if you turn left instead of right this way. We got it in the token run, and it's kind of near where we stole from the henchman too. Anyway, get up here. The quickest way that I know to do this is like this. Drop down here, send your clone down here, have him whistle, and then detonate him. The archer will go to, the elf will go to investigate. Drop through there, cutscene will save your fall, and then use these grip points to get up. I normally manage to just standing up here. That doomed won't normally get you, but he got me there. Make sure you're healed through here. Now I faff around a bit here. There's a doomed through here, and actually you're probably quickest taking the hit if you've got the health to back it up. But if you haven't, come back onto there and just roll towards the hole, and the doomed will not hurt you. Even if you're right in it, the animation of the roll makes you invincible. Up this way, grab onto that grab bar. There's another doomed up here that I completely failed to miss. You want to normally wait to see him and then drop down, but I do it a bit early and just take the damage. But that's fine, we've got lots of vials of health. So drink one before you, or not. Here, these jumps are all a bit tricky. I miss them all the time, so just be careful with them. Save before you try those. Get up here. There we are. Still haven't used my health. I wonder when I do that. And then onto here, there's a couple of ways you can do this. The first is this. Drop down to the middle. Well, we'll have to do that, whatever, and come along to the left. Get your throwing knives out. Kill this elf here. There we go. And up and over. And through this crawl space here, and then immediately round and right and up these stairs, and that gets you there in 11 minutes and 46 seconds. The alternate way, if you don't want, or if you need mercy, is this way. Around the back of this elf, then crouch down, come in here. That elf, the reason we're crouching is so that that other elf doesn't hear you. Then along here, that first guy will go orange, come along here, he'll probably go orange when he sees you in the light, but don't worry. And then up here, and through this crawl space, which brings us round to the same stairs. Oh, sorry, this room, don't run up there, go for the crawl space. Watch out, there is a guard in there on patrol, elf. But that's brought us there at 12:07, 12:08 to be in about the same place, so it's about 20-25 seconds longer. But you keep a throwing knife at the end. I haven't worked out where to replace that throwing knife on this level, because I don't really explore and I can't remember. Anyway, up here, wait for that elf to be past the vase as you're coming up, and stand about on the line of that carpet, the equivalent of that on the previous one. Run up here, turn around immediately when you hit the top of the carpet and jump back. You'll grab that. This guy should be at the top of the stairs there, and you can come along here. This guy should be patrolling around there. Wait till he's at the back of the table to pass these two chairs, or the chair and the sofa, and come along around behind this. That guy should still be at the bottom with a bit of luck. He's stopped, so make your way up here. I've kind of taken that on faith because he's gone yellow, but do make sure if he hasn't gone yellow that he doesn't catch you up or see you in the light. Anyway, yeah, sorry, I said I haven't found another throwing knife to get. This bit's really easy. Just jump across here to the bed and flip into the back bit. Haven't found another throwing knife to replace the previous one, so on the final stage with the clones where you're fighting, you'll have to use 2 invisibles, but we'll talk about that when we get there. Drop down here. Use invisibility, wait for him to turn back and steal his flask of amber. So you should always have 1 flask of amber going through here. If you've got 2, then you can easily afford to have 2 throwing knives. Drink some amber so that you're full when you get through here. Drink some health so that you're on full health, and switch to your throwing knives, which I failed to do. Now through here you should just actually be able to run up here, but I pause and get hit by that doomed. If you keep moving you'll be fine. Just run through this path. Hopefully you know it well. If you don't, just save here and practice, practice, practice. Having said that, I died because I'm a fool. So try it again. You're basically just running up this second one from the side until you get to here. Then you can use the banners on the side to tell you what to do. But I'll pull the lever here so that you can see it as well. There it is. There, that's the path that you need to take. So pause now if you're not sure about that, and just practice until you can run it. If you took some damage, there's some health, so drink up. And then through here. Now if you did waste a throwing knife, you'll have to kill that guy with the throwing knife, and then these 2 using invisibility. Because what you want to do now, invisibility, pick up that throwing knife, and then I'd kill that guy who's run around to here. Wait for that guy then to pass there. And then, yeah, sorry, when your invisibility's run out, go and kill another one. Then go invisible, grab that knife and kill him. But it's easiest to come here with 3 knives, and for the sake of 20 seconds, honestly, it's just less hassle. Amber Vision helps you spot these guys, but we're just going to use the 3 knives that we've now got, the one from the elf in front of us and the one from the tree stump, to kill, clone, clone, and clone. And that's it. You're out. Yeah, the first time I came through there, I'd used all my throwing knives. It was not much fun. Didn't have very much amber either. Anyway, 15:17. I decided to do it without mercy. So if you wanted to, or with mercy, if you want to do mercy, you can probably shave it down to like 14 minutes with everything else. Anyway, on the left, the token run. On the right, I'm not sure what I'll put there. Maybe Life is Strange. I feel like I should go back to that. New episodes just dropped. Anyway, it's Sunday, and the sun is out, and I'm going to go and get in it. So I will see you in the next video. Lots of love, goodbye.